Good morning, fellow option traders. This is Jeff, and welcome to the daily scan for April 1st, 2015. Well, it's April Fool's Day, I believe. Be interesting to see what the grandkids come up with. But anyway, yesterday's announcements or releases here. The Case-Shiller Home Pricing Index came in pretty good. Consumer confidence, pretty good. Chicago PMI, it missed its range even. So it was a full 3 points below the range and almost 4 below the consensus, which, I mean, there's not a lot of wiggle room here. So it's not looking real good for Chicago, just like Dallas didn't come in too good either. So for today we have motor vehicle sales sometime today, they're not sure when. ADP employment report, PMI manufacturing index, ISM manufacturing index, construction spending, and EIA petroleum status report, all for today. Pretty busy. It'll be interesting to see what the market is going to do today. Here we have why a boom in 2015 could turn out bad for the Eurozone. Didn't read that. Futures under pressure. George Soros. Yeah, he's going to make money there. I'm sure he is. And we got some here. You should read this article. I was just reading yesterday about this equilibrium point that the Fed is using, rather than, say, unemployment rate or something like that as the reason why they're keeping the rates low. They're just keeping the rates low because that's what the banks like. And then I thought I saw something here with Hillary, but it must be gone now. Yeah, it must be gone. Yeah, so it's getting even worse, the email debacle with Hillary. And, of course, the GOP is just looking for ways that they can self-destruct. And politicians in general, well, anyway, let's move on here. Let's take a look at what's going on across the ponds. In Asia, it was mostly bullish, I would say. And Europe is bullish right now across the board. Here in the U.S., we're flat. We were down, I'd say a little while ago, but like, say, an hour ago, but not now. So it looks like things may recover, may end up looking like Europe. Gold is at 1181. Not much movement since yesterday. Oil 47.13, maybe down just a tad from yesterday. The dollar is at 98.8, and the euro against it is $1.07.4 rounded off. Okay, I got some sort of scan going on in the background here. That's the problem with just not turning your computer on until the morning, not leaving it on overnight, so you can get all these scans and whatever else it might be doing out of the way. Downloading another incredibly huge Microsoft update. I don't know. I'm not sure exactly what it's doing. So the Dow just went positive, which is not looking real good for my negative delta here. And you can see that I jumped in on Chipotle and LinkedIn yesterday and SPX, all with negative delta. Let's take a look at this chart. This is a chart of the ES, or the S&P 500 futures. And the purple line is /GC, which is gold futures. I just thought it would be interesting to take a look at those. And I have a line down here with, I moved this. I think the last time we might have looked at this was quite a while ago. Maybe this high here. I'm not sure when. This is a weekly chart, and this last high, I thought, well, if we're going to get a correction, let's put the 20% in here, because that's generally, as a rule, the definition of a correction. So if there is a correction, I drop down here at about 1700, 1680. It is what that says, yeah. To that level, if we have a correction. So I wanted to point out, though, and we looked at this on the SPX, and it looks pretty much the same on the ES as these bars. You know, red, green, and then green, red. So red, green, big red, green. You know, I went through this at least once before. And I'm just wondering if this is it or not. Or are we going to climb higher? So if we bounce off of this and move back up and break through this and maybe go for a new high, okay, you know, we'll take that ride. I'm not going to be stubborn or anything and just play the bearish moves. I don't like to partake in the bullish moves as well. So this is where we are here. Chipotle, not real healthy, but LinkedIn is pretty healthy, and even SPX is doing fairly well. I didn't even have Chipotle on my list for yesterday. For some reason I took a look at it. We'll take a look at it as we go through here, but I took a look at it and it looked interesting. Alright, so here is Apple. Strangely enough, even with its down day yesterday, and we are in a new downtrend here, we didn't get a hook. So we're going to wait and see what happens for today. Alright, so on the setup list, Amazon was on our list for yesterday. We did not get a hook, so we're going to wait another day on that. We'll put them on the setup list. BIDU was on our list for yesterday. We did not get a hook. We got confirmations, though. This is strange, very strange. But, you know, it's going to go back on today because I'm always looking. Always looking. All right, Chipotle. Oh, yeah, here we go. Yeah, this is that bottom feeder hook, I guess you might call it. When it's just sinking so fast, we might as well jump in on it. So we did get this little hook down here. I think I might have been talking about possibly doing that. Maybe I just didn't write it down. But I do kind of remember thinking that might want to get in. Here's the arrow that indicates the price and the candle that I got in on. So we're in Chipotle. Costco, actually, yeah, we missed this trade on Costco. I think I had an alert set, and the alert did go off, but I didn't get in on it. You can ask me why. I don't know why I did not get in on this. I don't have a reason for not getting in on this particular trade, but actually it's probably a good thing looking at the MACD. So they're not on any list for today, so I'm just going to take this off of here. Should we get rid of all drawings? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, go ahead. Okay, take a peek at the Dow. Here's our trend line. See if we can break that. Just keep an eye on it. Gold. Yes, gold, yeah. So I put an alert up here at 12. Or 122, I should say. I know. Probably, the cost basis is 123.85. So I don't know. I'm going to take that alert off of there because I think I was going to use that to possibly get in on the for the covered call. So there. Go back to auto. There we have it. Gold is not looking real good right now. Google. An alert on Google. It didn't come through. I was going to do a bullish bull put on this, and it didn't come through, and it failed. So our alert is now off of there. This is also a bottom feeder entry too. Google's looking pretty weak right now. So let's move this up to here. Might I want to? Well, it did not have a very good afternoon, did it? I think there's going to be plenty of other candidates here. That would be kind of a stretch in a reversal of our direction. I'll put them down anyway, just so I go take a look at them. So they're on the setup list. LinkedIn we got in on yesterday, and here it is. This is the candle here. When I entered this order, when I was looking at it here on this particular candle, the price was pretty far down. It was already way down here. So I put a limit order in and I raised it a nickel or so. I just wanted to see if it was going to execute, if I could get the absolute best price. And it did. So LinkedIn I had for, I think it was giving me midpoint of like 94 or 95 cents. I put in a limit order of 99, and it executed on this bar right here. Okay, so yeah, there was a scan running in the background. I just got a little box pop up down on the bottom of my screen. So we're in on LinkedIn. Let's take a look at NDX. We didn't quite get the hook there, so we're gonna keep it on our list for today. So it's there. We got a confirmation already. It's weird. That's kind of weird. Netflix, we're still waiting for Netflix to get in, so we'll put them back on the list for today for a bear call. Priceline. They're still eligible for a bear call, so we'll put them on the list. And Russell. Still in a downtrend, weekly up, but daily down. They're still eligible for a bear call, so I'll put them on the list too. The big one. I just like cut and paste the whole A+ list on here, practically. Here's the SPX trade. Got in the morning. A little shake up during the day, and then the afternoon, a total collapse. Well, not total, but you know what I mean. So we're in a downtrend. We got a good trade going on here. And Tesla, Elon Musk is messing around with this stock. Those little announcements and crap like that. Let's see here. Sorry. Yeah, I would say Tesla is ripe for a setup here. And we have downtrend on. I didn't do anything about this, did I? We have a downtrend matching on both the weekly and the daily. So that's a good thing. So that's it for today. Get out a little bit earlier than usual. Have a great day and happy trading.